Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel. We are looking at the Pumpkin House Lowe's Ideas, ages 6 up. This is a 762 piece set. Series is Freak House. And what I didn't know was that these are mini. So when I opened the box, my jaw dropped and I realized that these are mini pieces, not full scale Lego type pieces, like building blocks. Minis are a lot more difficult, especially since my placemat here is a large placemat, so nothing can stick to it. And it was a big disappointment when I first started it. This build, I did the build in a previous episode, and the build itself took me about 5 hours, I would say, to build this little set from the 762 pieces. It's harder with stop motion. You're going to be faster at it. I did it in parts a little bit, not my normal flow all out, because they are so tiny, and I don't have the structure to keep pushing down on them, so I had to improvise. I probably should just get rid of this little stand here and just did it on the base here, but I didn't, and so we're going to open this up and we're going to look at it. So okay, there it is, folks. It is pretty cool looking. You get two minis, and these are like mini minis, so they're not the same size as your Lego minifigures or any of those other type. So just keep that in mind that they're not going to stick. You can see how that is. The detail on them is actually pretty cool. Like, this is the pumpkin head one. He has like a skeleton frame here, body. He carries a bone, and he has a nice little pumpkin smile. I picked this up because I thought these were going to be bigger, and I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to get other little accessories, but it's going to be tougher to put in my environment that I have for storage, like for my, because I collect minifigures. And I was like, okay, got a couple new ones. I don't like building minifigures. That's another thing I don't like doing. So the joints here, yes, they have more flexibility than a Lego, but they're way easier to break. And I don't like that part of it. The pumpkin face is pretty cool. The chest piece here is pretty cool, and the little bone is pretty cool. That's one of the minis that they come, and then you get another little mini, which is a zombie. And there he is. He's like bleed. He looks like he ate someone, and he's just, he's full. See that? You can see the bendature there. Again, like, he has brown pants, green. Looks like he would glow in the dark, but I don't think it's glow in the dark. It's definitely not glow in the dark. It just has that glow in the dark feel. He has a brown little hat and not hat hair, and this hair is not going to go on anything else. No other mini is going to take it because these are smaller. So smaller minis will be able to do this. He has a little blood stain on him, and we're going to put him there. You get a scarecrow right here, which I thought was really cool. I do like the scarecrow. Again, I thought I was getting, thought these were bigger pieces, so I was misled. I should have read better. The build itself is pretty easy. The pieces do stick together pretty nicely as long as you have a flat surface inside. And some of the things, though, don't really like to stay in. That piece right there fell off a lot because it just barely fits inside the tube. So they have a lot of fake little lights in it, and you have a little switch here that you can play around with, like a little stem. You have a pumpkin growing off in the top here. You have you have a bigger pumpkin, smaller pumpkin, and then it's like a pumpkin house. And so you have these nice little blades of grass. These are really tough because these type of things want to fall right off. They put them too close together. That was a bad build design on their part. The ladder does come up and down. You could move that up and down. And then the plant situation, the build was a little bit confusing, but I figured it out. The instructions, I hated their instructions. Now I'm going to show you that at the end of the instruction packs. I like booklets. I don't like one. It's one big piece of paper. And when you're trying, either you need your big piece of paper on a table or something. It's like, this does move a little bit. You have motion here. You have motion here, so this can turn too. And if you keep turning, and you just ruin your nice little trees, Eugene. All right. That goes like that. Goes like that. Okay. So in the back side here, you have the it says trick or treat on the tree. The door does open, and you have a little switch here. There's a nice little detail inside. They have put a lamp here, and each side has like a little light here for detail. There's a little cat up here, and more of these type of things are supposed to give off like their little lights. There's a pumpkin inside. You get a lot of these little pumpkins. So if you do like the nano style, the minis, this would give you a lot of different characters, and it would get character for your buildings. You get a cat up top, you get a rat here, and you get these. I hate putting stickers on these because I'm not very good at it. Like the browns, you didn't have to put stickers on, but all of the purples you did, and I'm not very good at it, so that's why I don't like doing it. But if you're really good at putting the stickers on, then you're going to love this. And this moves too, in case you wanted to play. So it has playability. It's just some of the stuff is going to fall off. And then it does come with a couple extra pieces, just in case you lose some. You get extra body parts on these little guys. You get... I got a couple extra of these. I got a couple extra like these things. Normally Lego always does that, gives you some extras, but I find these off brands, they really do sometimes give a bunch of extras. So then, like when you're going through it, you're like, oh my God, I have so much more left. Like you really don't, you just have to go through it. And then, the coloration here is pretty cool. I do like that. And I like the staircase that goes up and then the flowers that are there. They put nice detail into this set. The price point was under $20. And it would have been, for me, it would have been better if it was a larger set. But I'm still going to say that if you like nano, like style, these mini styles, you're going to enjoy this. You could easily build this with your child. Just know that the steps themselves are going to be a little bit off, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Just by putting it behind it. This is a very large piece of paper, and this is how their instructions were. And some of the colors are so close, and that's what you get like off brands. You get that problem where if you notice right here, you like that's brown, that's like a dark brown. And then some of them might be black. It gets a little wonky when you do it this style, but it might be more expensive to just put it in a booklet form. I don't know. But I prefer it to be in a booklet form instead of just a big piece of paper, because then you can keep it on your desk and you can kind of look at it, and you have to really piece it together. This build itself, I didn't build, like I was saying, up like I normally do. I had to take pieces because it's so... things kept falling off, and it was frustrating. Like this kept falling off, like I was saying. And so like I at first was going to start building it out, but then I was like, you know what? I'm already deep in, and I knew it was going to take me 5+ hours. And so I just didn't have the patience to do it with these little guys. And this set could frustrate. Like, just know that you're going to put a good afternoon in, or take a little longer to build this one. Does anyone else have this series? Let us know in the comments below. And I want to wish you a happy Halloween time. This is coming out in Halloween time. I will put this in the reviews. I have, we're doing like, for the, I think 6 days or 7 days, I'm doing in a row of Halloween type builds or reviews. And so I hope you're having a good time. I hope you enjoyed this set. And this is just my opinion. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.